4.6 billion content pieces are sent out every day. That means we reach a content piece per person on this planet every 2 days. A big bunch of that content are people online telling you how to become rich, how to make $1 million with dropship, AI agencies. What is currently the biggest trend? Everyone builds an AI agency or AI agents. And the biggest trend right now, AI software you can build with platforms like Lovable in a second. But what they don't tell you, you will never get rich with that. And that's the reality. You see 1 out of 1,000 people which make some money, 1 out of 1,000,000 which really makes money with it. And the reason for that is it's more complex and complicated than they tell you. And in today's video, let's framework and understand first how we can sell a product online before we creating 500 products and send it on the market and no one buys. What they tell you online is you can build the next Calendly and make $3 billion a year in a second. It just takes you 90 minutes to build the software. And that might be true. You can build software in a couple of minutes, but what you have then is a project, a product, what is done, and no one knows about it. So here comes the trick. You need to understand how you can sell your product. And spoiler alarm, it's not going to your local bakery and ask them, hey, would you try my product? That will give you maybe 1 customer over time, but that will not make it public, available for everyone, famous, viral. That's not gonna happen. So there are multiple things what you can do to make your content viral. And in this channel, in the future, I will show you all of those parts, what are necessary to learn to become an asset in selling a product with social media marketing. I'm Patrick, founder of AsAPub, and I run a 7-figure social media marketing agency, helping brands from 0 to millions of likes within a couple of months, sometimes years, depends on the product. But what we do is we help brands to become famous, right? We help people from 0 to $1 million in sales. And we have done this so often that I know actually exactly what I'm doing. While we probably all missed a time in 2014, 13, where like we were super easy accessible for Instagram and Facebook, and then with the ads time, gold digger time zone, I don't know how they call it, where everyone could get like easily access money with some paid ads. And then Calendly or whatever, call it, and you missed this train. And now you're seeing, okay, currently we are on the AI train. It's new, it's fresh. Everyone has like this gold digger feeling we can make money. And that's true. And especially in social media, it's true because it was never that easy to grow on social media and make your products public than it is right now. And this is because the algorithm has changed. It's not longer social media, even when a lot of people call it, and it's still social media platforms. You have to understand that. And this is why I'm saying that so crazily often, and I will in this video, because I really want you to understand that this is not the case. So when I was in 2014 scrolling on Instagram and saw the posts of my friends and family, at some point it stopped. It was done. I couldn't see more. There was nothing more to see because I didn't follow enough people. So to see more content, I needed to follow more people. That meant also on the other way around, that your content, when you produced it, got shown to the people which follow you. And this has completely changed with TikTok coming into the game and introducing the For You page, where you could scroll for hours and just get content that is interesting for you. And at the start, it was hard. They didn't figure out the algorithms so good. So you had like a lot of content which were maybe just random. But over time, they got so good that right now you see on your For You page exactly what you usually engage with. And engage means not like, save, and share in the first place. It means you are watching it more than one time. So TikTok went crazy big about it. And the other platforms need to come along and do the same. And this is now the time where you get shown to people which are interested in your content and not usually your followers in the first place. That can be totally random. So you can have 1 million followers in the beauty section and you make content about soccer and the content has 150 views. And this is now the time where you, when you do it right, can grow on social media massively and also relatively fast. and sell a product or service you have in no time. You can make it famous. We will later come to it, how we can produce content like that. But this is something what I really want you to understand, right? So we have not search engine optimization. We have search everywhere optimization. The big LLMs like ChatGPT or Gemini, they are searching across the different platforms for your content, for solutions whatsoever. So if you can produce content that goes into these LLMs, you will be a winner in a couple of years. But it's not overnight. That means you need to produce active content every day. So now there are like multiple opportunities for you, how you can start your content. You can build in public, you can make viral trends, you can tell a story about your product and what it solves for a problem. You can talk directly to the niche and problems of your audience, of your target audience, or the people you want to reach to, and so on. There are millions of ways to do that. If you want a full video of the biggest one right now, which is built in public, then follow me, click on subscribe, put something in the comments that you want to see a video about build in public, and I will give you a full framework. But for now, I want to hold it a little bit more vague, that you understand the whole concept and then can choose for yourself what you are going to do. So right now, storytelling is completely in trend. We know maybe the stories when you scroll 2016 and saw these girls putting on makeup and then telling a story about a sales pitch, right? So this is like storytelling in a like different environment that worked. That's not working anymore. But now what is working is still storytelling. So when I tell you my experience and how I experienced something to become at some point, for example, a millionaire, then you're more likely to listen to me. You're more likely interested in the things. And also it's not so generated. It's more natural. So people do understand what you are talking about more. So the first thing what you have to do is you have to understand and what this pick your niche means. People always say pick your niche and then talk about your niche. I don't think that's a great idea. I think you should pick the topic in your niche, like the bigger topic, and then talk about it. Like let's say you have a product which is collagen as a beauty supplement. So you don't take the supplement niche or the niche of people which take supplements. No, you take beauty, which is a huge topic, and create content that is able to go viral for that big niche. That can be street content. What's your favorite beauty brand? What's your favorite beauty product? Have you tried collagen? Like millions of kind of topics that are in this niche. Once you have narrowed down the bigger niche, your goal is only make storytelling, make entertaining content, and make the brand go viral. What we use in our agency for that is we do entertaining content, a mix of street content and office content. So this is like funny skits, funny trends in the office where we play a little bit around and make stupid things, nothing to do with like the product. And we do street content on the other part where we go out and interview people or play a game, play a quiz, where we get like engagement and get millions of views with that. So this makes a first introduction to your brand. The second part is then educational content. That can still be entertaining, but it needs to educate a little bit about your product, right? So what my skin looked like before I took collagen versus now, and then you look like completely different, at best with a filter, make it like very funny, and then say, okay, no, I'm kidding, but hey, you have to understand, when you take collagen, this is the biggest part of your skin, XYZ, then you can get better skin over time. You get it, right? So I don't want to make now, I don't even sell collagen, right? And the third part is SEO content with search everywhere content. That means you have to understand Gen Z is searching on TikTok, like Gen Z is searching on ChatGPT or others. So you have to find ways to get your content there. That can be organically on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, but also on Reddit. Reddit is very important right now. So making Reddit content or having like people taking your content, bringing it to Reddit and explaining, hey, did someone try this collagen powder or something before? That helps. What is our goal with that? We don't run ads. We just do organic content that goes viral and is entertaining. So you probably heard before of you need 7 touch points with your brand before making a sale. The newest data says we need more than 11 now. So people are so overwhelmed and so overflooded with ads that they don't trust in the first 7. No, they need 11 now. So that means our ads are getting more and more expensive with every time we do a sell, because we need to touch every person at least 11 times before they consider buying our product. So how can we make this cheaper and more sustainable? By going viral multiple times with our brand already in the niche around before we make this show the ads, right? So if we can go 5, 6, 7 times viral and get seen to people which are interested in our content, beauty content on the streets, and then they see an ad from our brand, that makes them more likely to buy the product very fast. So they don't need 11 times to see our ads, just 2 or 3 times. So the ads get like 3 to 4 times cheaper. And this is then the secret to actually make money with the product or service you're just building or with the company you are just started. So niche your channel down. You have a beauty product, take the beauty industry. You have a fitness or a supplement product, take the whole fitness industry. So you can start with workouts, but also go to show places where you can do workouts, rate the best gyms in the city you are around. Like, go and be creative and start creating content which is entertaining and explanational for all the people in your niche. The next and very important part, like step 2, right? So step 1, we do a big niche and do organic viral content. Step 2 is now our live selling framework. If you look into data, live content got more and more important over the years. So when it was not in the top 10 of the most viewed stuff like a couple of years ago, now it's in the top 5. Right? It's growing massively. People are more and more into lives. They love to see something, they get entertained, and instead of watching TV, they watch a live, so they don't have to scroll. They just can do their work and listen a little bit to something they are interested. So going live is the second part. And don't tell me you can't go live. This is like for everything. You have a hairdresser, put the camera there, film one chair all day and ask people, hey, if you're on this chair and I can have a conversation with you, you get 20% off. You can do this for your software. You started an AI software company, you go live and show every night an app you're building or a problem you're solving with the product you built. And you do this every night for 3-4 hours. You go live and there will be 1 person, then 2 person, then 3 person. And at some point you can engage, but live is the second part of our framework, right? So we go every day live, we tell and act as we are starting every day new our day and explain our product or service we are doing and just have a nice entertaining conversation with people which engage. But if they don't, because no one is there, don't worry, just take and work on your content and there will be eventually 1 or 2 people coming in and checking you out. So next it comes to content production. So we take long form contents. We start with 2 long form contents per week. So what I'm doing right now, right? So I started with YouTube brand new, even when I have already a TikTok channel with 30,000 plus followers, even when I helped millions of people already buying a product from one of my clients. Now I'm starting my own YouTube journey where I explain and don't gatekeep anything. I will tell you everything to, if you would love to, copy me and build the best agency. I am so confident in what I'm doing that I don't think a lot of people will do because it's really hard. It's not, oh yeah, I have an idea, I sell this to people. You have to work every day, 20 hours on your product, on your service to be successful. These people coming out and telling you, oh, it's so easy to build a product. No, it's not. And it's good that it's not, because if it would be so easy, everyone would do it. But just everyone is starting. And if you're one of the person watching the video until now, you are one of a million people which have the chance to make it. And I don't make it that this video goes viral. I make it for the 5 people which watch this video till the end. And this is how you should treat your video production as well. You will not go viral at the start. You will not have 1 million views on your video. You will only have 5 or 10 viewers watching your full video. But this 5 or 10 people might be your foundation. They might be the person who try your software or your product or service out. They might be the people which help you and engage that your content gets shown to 20 or 30 people. And this is the whole game, guys. Don't stop just because you have like little views. Start and be consistent. Before we end this video, I really want to go into this part a little bit deeper. I want you to hold your thoughts, whatever you have, and your ideas you now have, and I want you to take one thing really serious. Don't create content to sell a product. Create content to give everything away for free. There is no way that you can't do that, or that you have to be scared that someone copies you, or that someone takes your ideas, or that someone is not seeing your product and is buying it. That's not the case, guys. Okay? So you have to give something for free for people to help the algorithm to show it to more people. That can be a free laughter, because you make it so funny and good that it's so entertaining that people want to have more of this. That can be free advice, which people can copy and build one-to-one. Or that can be love and a safe place to be where people can ask their question. Whatever it is, it needs to be free and it needs to be given. Making a nice video, it can be as beautiful, polished as you like, but it will never work if you make this video just to sell something. That's ads. People want to be entertained. No one wants to go in the evening sitting on the couch and think, yay, tonight I'm scrolling product pictures, product videos. No one wants to do that. People want to be entertained, educated. People want to have like a value out of your videos. So make value. And this is your only goal for the first 1 year of creating content. Give value out as much as possible. And then at some point, introduce your product via ads and sell the product to the audience, which is already engaging with your content anyway. So, okay, thank you for watching this video. At the end, now we come to the perfect 30-day attention plan. So in week 1, we do research. What are cool and trending parts in our industry? We have a beauty product, we look at beauty influencers, we look at beauty content, we look at other brands which go viral all the time. We come along and take these ideas. Number 2 is week 2 to 3. We make 2 or 3 long form formats we want to film and cut out of that 6 to 8 shorts. Additionally, in week 3, we are starting to make some trends. Week 4, we are starting to make entertaining content. That is, for example, street content, office content, skits, whatever, something funny, and in the industry, still related to the industry, right? So that can be you know this video sometimes where people sit there and then are the same person. Like I have like then, I don't know, a wig on and say, me when I want to sell my husband that I need more cosmetic, and then the husband sitting there and looking like that, right? So, and then having a conversation with the same person, but creating the content which is funny. Like be creative with that. In week 5, starting with our live shopping, right? Live shopping every day, live sales, where we'll be live and give like free advice or explain what we are doing on our software or what we're doing in our company, and just explain around that every single day. Okay. Thank you for all the people which took the time to stay here. And if you have any topics or questions about selling your product and market your product, going viral, whatever it is when it comes to get your product to 1 million of people outside in your niche or for your product itself, just let me know. I'm happy in the comments, put it in. I'm happy to help you take one of your products and give you a full marketing plan for free in the next video. Just put your name and brand in, website, whatever, and I'm happy to help. See you there. I'm Patrick. See you in the next video. Bye.